What's up YouTube fragrance family? Tommy with Studio Sins here with another video review. Welcome to today's video. I appreciate you taking the time out to stop by and check out today's unboxing and first impressions. Today we're taking a look at a fragrance release that is very similar to Pierre Cardin's Fusion and some others that have been released recently that kind of flew in under the radar. Suddenly it just appeared at the Nordstrom's rack. Of course, the fragrance I'm referring to is Montblanc Starwalker Extreme. So when we return, we'll do an unboxing and I'll give you my first impressions of this brand new release, that and more, so stay tuned. Welcome back everyone, and welcome to a brand new release video of Montblanc Starwalker Extreme. Now, if you are a fan at all of the original Starwalker, it is a really nice woody bamboo-based fragrance, very light. It sits very well on the skin, it performs relatively well, projects relatively well. It's a very solid performance, being discontinued, but you can still find Starwalker pretty much at any discount website. There used to be a flood of Montblanc Starwalker at rack stores everywhere. Now you can still kind of find them at TJ Maxx, Ross. But what about Starwalker Extreme? If you were to go to Google right now and type in Starwalker Extreme, you might run into something like this. Wouldn't be surprised if you don't find anything, and hidden in behind all those links, you would actually find the Nordstrom rack link by which you can purchase this. However, I strongly suggest before you purchase it from the Nordstrom's rack link to go ahead and check out your local department stores. Ross Dress for Less is a discount or outlet store for fashion and beauty, and I found this for $24.99 for a 75 ml. Now the original release is not 100 ml, it is 75 ml, so if you're looking for a larger size, you're not going to find one. So for $24.99 versus $39, I think 40 bucks is what the Nordstrom rack website is charging for it. You'll definitely want to take the time to go out and search your local strip mall or department stores. Personally, I'm a big fan of Starwalker, so when I heard about Starwalker Extreme, I was like, gotta get it. Of course, it's pretty much a mystery surrounding everything involving this fragrance. I don't know why there's not any marketing materials or a press junket or anything surrounding a fragrance that the original, that this is a flanker of, sold relatively well, and it still continues to sell relatively well today. So there's no rhyme or reason behind no information. If you scour the internet, you're not going to find a note breakdown for this fragrance. So basically what we're going to do today is we're going to do a brief unboxing. I'm going to show you a little bit about what the packaging looks like, and then I'll give you my first impressions of the fragrance smell, and we'll try to break down what the notes are in the fragrance. And of course, it's just going to be an educated guess. So before we get into that and get into the meat of the smell of the fragrance, let's check out that presentation. When I first heard Starwalker, for some reason I thought Skywalker. When you look at the box in the very middle, it looks like a lightsaber, kind of, sort of. So it still has that lightsaber-like design on the front and on the back, and the very sides kind of have that shaft of light going up. The overall theme of the box is kind of like a dark brown, and the wording is all in white. Front of the box says Starwalker Extreme Montblanc Eau de Toilette, so it is not an eau de parfum, it's an eau de toilette, just like the OG Starwalker. 75 ml or 2.5 fluid ounces. On the back, you've just got Montblanc with the address there, and on the very bottom, you've got your stickers, batch code, and UPC. The batch code for this is 08 Lima, or L, 27 Lima 167. For those of you interested in the batch code and checking checkfresh.com. The bottle I really like. It is darker than the original bottle. The OG Starwalker is a see-through bottle. You still have the same font with those lines through it, and then the Montblanc logo is exactly the same. It has the Montblanc crest. It's the same with the Starwalker Extreme, except the bottle is opaque or dark, and you still have the same font and the same logo and the same crest on the top of the cap. Cap is silver, bottle is black, everything else is exactly the same. So I do like that they stuck with the original look. What about the smell of the fragrance? Well, again, there are no notes that are listed on the internet, so we're just gonna have to guess as to what might be in it, and I'm okay with that. So let's kind of dig into this fragrance and see if we can't analyze what's inside of it. The atomizer or sprayer is okay. It sprays a good bit of juice there. While I do smell the original Starwalker's influence in this fragrance, it's quite a bit different than what I expected it to be. It might be good to test out the original, kind of see in comparison. Yeah, so the original Starwalker smells very woody. It's got that nice, clean, bright. It's if you were to compare woods on a register, this would be a higher register kind of wood. A very clean, very bright. You'd think Starwalker Extreme would be the same kind of woody fragrance, just carrying it a little bit heavier or darker so that it performs better, lasts longer, thus the word extreme. But it seems to be adding an element of warmth there. So Starwalker Extreme feels like a cool weather fragrance version of Starwalker. There's a little bit more sweetness there, but I think what's happening is the original Starwalker had amber, some fir resins, nutmeg in the heart of the fragrance, and in the base it just had musk, sandalwood, and cedar. But you got that nice bamboo sensation in the very open of the fragrance, but that bamboo lasted. So even though it was an open note, there was also, I think, some mandarin orange and bergamot in the open of the OG Starwalker. I think it's maintaining those same notes, but what's happening is I think it's adding amber in the base of this fragrance. And not only amber, I'm getting a sense of a little bit more richness in there. So I feel like a combination of amber and patchouli in the base, although we're gonna maintain most of the notes. We're gonna up the fir resins a little bit to make it slightly more resinous, but I don't smell the bamboo. So either bamboo has receded to the background or they completely taken it out of the fragrance, which is interesting because Starwalker is a bamboo-based fragrance. So I actually like Starwalker Extreme more than I expected to, but for different reasons. I thought that they were gonna take that bamboo, push it even further, make it more woody, keep that lightness, but add some weight to it, add some more density to it. And they did that, but they didn't keep the bamboo sensation. So there's a little bit of a nod to the OG fragrance profile or DNA. It's still there, but it's not the primary component. The primary component that I'm getting out of this is there's a darker richness, which I think is coming from like it's got to be either a duo combination of amber and patchouli, maybe some vetiver in there, or amber and they bumped up the fir resins quite a bit. It's more resinous, it's a little bit richer and warmer and weightier to the nose, and that's why I say it's a cool weather version of Starwalker, which I welcome. But we can't confirm that until they actually release some notes so that we can take a look and see what's actually in it. But I would highly recommend running out to your rack stores first before you order it from the Nordstrom rack. But even at 40 bucks, I think it's well worth getting, even for an eau de toilette concentration. So I think it's gonna project fairly well, better than the OG, and I think it's probably gonna last a little bit longer and maybe outperform it. Well guys, that's it for my quick take, my unboxing and first impressions of Montblanc's Starwalker Extreme. I think I'm going to give it some wear and I'll give you guys more of a full-on overview of what the fragrance is like. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out today's video, and as always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. I'm Tommy with Studio Sense, and I'll see you tomorrow.